Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Today we are going to start with coordinate geometry, right?
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, children. How are you all?
Fine, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening, Abhinav. Good evening, Moksha. Dharya. Good evening,
Good evening,
Priya.
ma'am.
Good evening,
Ma'am.
Bhavna. Good evening. Sumuk. Good evening,
Good
beta.
evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Children, just wait for 2 to 3 minutes so that other children can join. Then we will start new chapter. Okay?
Ma'am, today are we going to
Yes.
start with coordinate
Good
geometry?
evening, ma'am.
Yes, coordinate geometry. Okay? Okay, children, let's start now. So today we are going to start new chapter, that is your coordinate geometry. Screen is visible, children?
Yes, ma'am. Visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, coordinate geometry. So it is a branch of mathematics only with a coordinate geometry. So it is that branch of mathematics which deals with the study of geometry. Okay. By means of algebra. It means you will be using algebra to study this branch. So it is a branch of mathematics. Which deals with the which deals with the study of geometry by means of algebra. It means you will use the algebra also here. Okay. So in coordinate geometry, we will represent a point. You will represent a point. Suppose a point P is given in a plane in the ordered pair of real numbers, that is called coordinate. Suppose P point is having coordinate x comma y, right? What is it is called? Coordinates. Coordinates of that point. Have you remembered in grade 9 you have studied coordinate geometry, in which you have learned how to locate a point in a plane? Have you remembered, children?
Yes, ma'am.
So what was the x-axis and what was the abscissa, ordinate? Can you tell me? Tell me what was the abscissa? Abscissa was x-axis.
Coordinate.
Except
Yes. And ordinate was?
y-axis.
Yes, ordinate was y-axis. And this year coordinate geometry, in your exam, it will be of 6 marks. 6 marks. So one question will be of MCQ. Okay. One question will be of 2 marker. And maybe a 4 marks case-based question. Fine. Or 5 marks or 1 mark. 5 mark or marker or 1 marker. Fine, beta. So 6 marks questions would be there. Fine, beta.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah. So ordered pair. So firstly you will write x and this is called y. And x-axis is called abscissa. And y-axis is called ordinate. Fine. Now coordinate system is there. What is your coordinate system? So in a plane, this is your x-axis. Positive x-axis is a positive y-axis. This is negative x-axis and negative y-axis. Where these two axes meet or intersect, that is called origin. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here you will write -1, -2, -3, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then -1, -2, -3, -4. So these two axes divide the plane into 4 quadrants, right? In first quadrant, all will be positive. In second, x will be negative and y will be positive. And in third one, both will be negative. X is also negative and y is also negative. And in fourth one, x is positive and y is negative. This thing you all have studied in grade 9. Have you remembered?
Yes, ma'am.
So now in this chapter, now we have learned the sign convention also. So the coordinates of origin are 0, 0, right? If any point is lies on x-axis, tell me, because these points you will use here in this coordinate geometry. If any point lies on x-axis, right? If any point lies on x-axis, then what will its coordinates? Tell me, what will be its coordinates, children?
Ma'am, 0
Because
and
x is
5, 0 and something.
x comma
Ma'am,
0.
X and 0.
Because yes, because the coordinate point is lying on x-axis only. Y coordinate is not given. So the coordinate will be x comma 0. Now, if any point lies on y-axis, children.
0, y.
Yes, very good, Bhavna. So if it is lie on y-axis, it will be 0 comma. Got it, children, this thing? Understood? Now, suppose if we have given 2 points in a plane. Suppose this is our plane and 2 points are given. Suppose this point is P and this is Q. And P is having coordinate x1, y1 and Q is having coordinate x2, y. And we need to find the distance between these 2 points. So how you will find? I will
Ma'am,
show you the
from
proof.
extracts.
Yes. So see, I will show you the proof. Yes. See, this is your point P and this is your point Q. So this point will be x1, y1 and this will be x2, y2. So now this point, let's draw vertically line here and from here horizontal. So they are making right angle triangle, right beta? So this coordinate is x1 and this will be x2. Fine. So the distance between this, let this point be R. So the distance PR will be how much? It will be x2 minus x1 or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And this distance, this is y1, right? And this distance is y2. This is y2. So the QR will be y2 minus y1, right, beta? This QR will be y2 minus y1 or not? Speak up, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this is right angle triangle, so you can apply Pythagoras theorem. I am showing you the proof of this distance formula, okay? So now in triangle QRP, by Pythagoras theorem, it will be QR square plus PR square will be equal to PQ square, right? So here PQ will be, PQ we will find. So QR is, what is your QR? Y2 minus Y1 whole square. PR is QR x2 minus x1 wholes. This will be equal to PQ square. So now value of PQ will be under root. Now you can write x coordinate first because this is a standard form. So x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance form. Got it, children? What
Yes,
is your distance formula? Fine? Got it?
yes, ma'am.
Please speak
Yes,
up.
ma'am.
Yes. Now there are few cases. Case 1. Case 1 is when you have to find distance of any point. Distance of any point P. XY from the origin. From the origin. Origin means 0, 0. Right? So P coordinate is x comma y and let Q coordinate is 0, 0. So how you will find? You will let this coordinate is x1, y1 and this will be x2, y2. Now apply the formula, beta. PQ will be x2 minus x1. So x2 is 0. 0 minus x1 means x plus. Now y2 minus y1. Y2 is 0 minus y1. So 0 minus y. So now solve it. It will be x square plus y. Got it this thing, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Please note this.
Ma'am, please scroll up, ma'am. I'm from start, ma'am.
Yes, beta?
I'm from start, ma'am.
In starting, nothing is there. Only this, the quadrant. That is
And
your
the
grade 9.
definition I'm writing, ma'am.
Definition of?
That coordinate geometry.
Okay, okay. So children, Sumukh, Sudhamshu, Rizwana, Bhavna, have you understood better distance formula?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bhavna, Rizwana,
Yes, ma'am.
Meher,
Yes, ma'am.
Kashvi,
Yes, ma'am.
Puriya, okay. Dharya,
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Moksha,
Yes, ma'am.
Minute, ma'am.
Siddharth, Abhinav, Aryan,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Sumukh, see, I am explaining. See,
Understood.
distance formula is that you
Ma'am,
need to
I
find
just
the.
explained.
Yes, beta?
Ma'am, I told, can you scroll down?
Okay, okay.
1 minute.
Aryan,
Ma'am.
have you written? May I scroll down?
1 minute, ma'am.
Aryan done?
Ma'am, I'm complete. Okay, ma'am. I'm
Okay.
writing the down, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you can scroll.
Oh, 1 minute, ma'am. Completed.
Okay, now see. Next thing is, case second is, suppose when PQ is parallel to y-axis. Say, this is your PQ. Sorry, it is parallel to y-axis. It will be parallel to y-axis like this. So what do you mean by this? It is parallel to x-axis. It means x1 will be equal to x2. Fine, beta? When PQ is parallel to y-axis. This is your y-axis. Then your distance formula will be, it is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So x1 will be equal to x2 because x will lie only one point now. So it will be 0 plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So you will write under root y2 minus y1 whole square. Understood, children? Speak
Yes,
up, grade 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Okay. In the same way, third case, when PQ is parallel to x-axis. See, it is parallel to x-axis. So y will be having only one coordinate, right? That is value of y on y-axis will be 1. So y2 will be equal to y1. So your PQ will be under root x2 minus x1 whole. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Or you can write modulus of y2 minus y1. And here also modulus of x2 minus x1. That's it. Please note this.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
No, ma'am, 1 minute.
Okay. Now see.
Ma'am,
Now
could you scroll
suppose.
up, ma'am, 1 minute?
Fine, Aryan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Suppose, children, if find the distance between the points P minus 5, 7 and Q is minus 1, So how will you start your solution? See, let P x comma y is equal to P x1 y1, sorry, x1 y1 is equal to P minus 5 comma 7. Okay. And you will write Q x2 comma y2 is equal to Q minus 1 comma. Fine, beta. So it means the value of x1 is minus 5, y1 is 7, x2 is minus 1, y2 is 1. Understood this thing?
Completed, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood this thing, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now you will write the formula by distance formula. PQ will be under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So x2 minus x1 is, see, this is your x2, this is your x1. So you will write under root minus 1 minus minus 5 whole square plus what is your y2? y2 is 1, y1 is 7. So you will write 1 minus 7 whole square. So now solve it. Minus 1 minus minus plus 5 whole square. 1 minus 7 is minus 6 whole square. So 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 square is 16. 6 square is 36. So what it will be? Root 52, right? Now make the factors of root 52. 13 fours are. So 2 root 13. Or here you will write at the end units. Got it, children? How you will find the distance between 2 points?
Yes,
Tell
ma'am. Got
me.
it.
Yes, ma'am.
Please note this.
Why are we not?
Yes,
Um,
beta?
now why are we not expanding the minus 1 plus 5 whole square?
Minus where? You will get the
Ma'am,
same
under
answer,
the
na?
root.
Because, see beta, because we are having minus 1 and minus. So we can solve, na?
No, ma'am. Aren't we supposed to expand it like, oh, okay.
You are saying that x2 square plus x1 square, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Beta, see, we will having the values of these coordinates. So there is no need to expand this. Then it will be more complicated, right? So if by putting the values only our motive is going to solve, then why we will do complicated things, na? Done,
Done, ma'am.
children?
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now
Done,
next
ma'am.
question you people will solve. Find the distance and tell me your answer. Find the distance between P between P, A plus B, comma, B minus A, and B, A minus B, comma, A plus B. Fine. Children, will you solve it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 1 minute. Huh?
Ma'am, the answer is root A square plus B square.
Root
A square plus B square.
root A square plus B square. Okay, let me check.
I'm getting 2B.
Okay, I'm checking. Just wait. See, your x1 will be A plus B, right? Y1 will be B minus A. And your x2 will be A minus B. And y2 is A plus B, right, children? So our distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So now substitute the value. X2 is A minus B minus x1 is A plus B. Right? Then plus y2 is A plus B minus y1 is B minus. Right, children?
Yes.
And this will be whole square will come here only. So now open the bracket first of all. So A minus B minus A minus B whole square plus A plus B minus B plus A whole square. Right, children? So AA will cancel. Minus B minus 2B whole square plus BB cancel. Then 2A whole square. Now solve it. It will be 4B square plus 4A square. Or you can
Yes,
take
ma'am.
4
Got it.
common. So it will be A square plus B square. So 2 under root A square plus B square. Yes, children, tell me, have you got the same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I made a mistake now. It's
Okay, just check. Correct your mistake. So
Yes, ma'am.
Aryan,
Correct, ma'am.
Abhinav, Siddharth, Moksha, Dharya. Have you understood, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Buriya, Kashvi, Bhavna.
Ma'am, the answer is 2 into root
Yes, ma'am.
A square plus B square, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Rizwana, Siddhishri, Sudhamshu, Sumok. Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Siddhishri, you have joined after so much long time.
I was having exams, ma'am.
Okay. Now your exams are over.
Yes, ma'am.
How was the exams?
Nice, ma'am. But I
Oh,
was suffering with fever.
okay.
Done, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Done.
Okay. May I proceed to next question, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Show me your thumbs up if you all have written.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am. Written, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Sumuk, Rizwana,
Yes, ma'am, completed.
Puria, Meher.
Completed, ma'am.
Okay. Moksha. Now next question is, children. Find the value of y. Find the value of y for which the distance between A 3 comma minus 1 and B 11 comma y is equal to 10 units. Will you try? It
Yes,
means PQ is given 10. Or you can write PQ square is given equal to 100, right?
Yes.
Now solve it.
Ma'am, is it 17 or 11?
5 and minus 7.
Yes. 5 and
Minus
Ma'am,
minus 7. Good.
ma'am,
Yes.
the value of x in the b, what is the value of x?
11, 11, 11. X1 is 3. X2 is 11. Y1 is minus 1. Y2 is y. Fine. Okay, Huria, very good, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
So you will apply the formula here. So it will be x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square is equal to 100. Now substitute the value. X2 is 11 minus 3 whole square. Y2 is y minus minus plus is equal to 100. So 11 minus 3 is 8. 8 square is 64 plus y plus 1 whole square is equal to 100. Now transpose this 64 to the right hand side. So y plus whole square is equal to 100 minus 64, or y plus whole square, you can write 36, right? Now y plus 1 will be equal to root 64. So, 36. So y plus 1 will be equal to plus minus 6. So once you will take the value of this is x6 and in other is minus 6. So value of y will be 7 and value of y will be minus. Got it, beta? So coordinates of y are -5, 7.
7.
Understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sumukh, Sudhanshu, Siddhishri, Rizwana, Bhavna.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't get it, ma'am.
From where, beta?
Isn't y a number in point B? Means like
11 comma y. It means the coordinate of B point is given 11 comma y. So the
ma'am,
point,
B point can be 11
Ma'am,
comma
y
minus
plus
5.
ma'am, y plus 1 is equal to 6 now, ma'am. So how can y be
Ma'am, it
7? Y
plus-
should be 5 now, ma'am. Y
yes, it
should
will
be
be
5
minus
and
7,
minus 7.
minus 7. Fine. Good. Thank you. It will be 5 and it will be minus 7, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. So it will be 5 and it will be minus 7. So 5 comma minus 7.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I won't be able to attend classes next week.
What happened, beta?
Ma'am, exams.
Okay. From where? To till which date?
Tuesday to Saturday.
Tuesday to Saturday. Okay. Continuous exams you are having.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
so ma'am, the coordinate of B can be 11 comma 5 or 11 comma minus 7.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta, Dharya.
Done, ma'am.
nothing, ma'am. Done.
Okay.
Then, ma'am.
Okay, children. Now, please do the questions from NCRT. Try to solve question number 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children.
Okay, ma'am.
Now we will meet tomorrow, children. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye-bye, beta.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye.